All right, England looking good, top of the group. Begs the question, is Thomas Tuchel, is that his era starting to come together?
Well, they're first in their group. It looks like very much they're going to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, they're about 7 points ahead of second place.
Yes. And who is the
Albania?
Second place, Albania, right?
Just all my Albanians out there. By the way, Albania versus Serbia.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a big one.
I imagine getting group. That's a great group.
It's next.
This is the next one. But England and Thomas Tuchel. The interesting thing is, I always find that the English will find something to be unhappy with, and the biggest complaint, Gareth Southgate. The comparisons of Gareth Southgate are basically that he scored more goals in like qualification.
More goals were scored by the national team.
Right. So it's just like the goal differential was better with him over Tuchel. And this is the complaint you make when you have no complaint.
But also, I kind of side with this conversation only because England being positive about their team is rare.
Sure.
Right? Their media loves to put a lot of pressure on their national team in a way where it makes it not fun to play for their national team, right? But they're also excited because they have 2 big wins recently, right? Against Serbia, a 5-0 win, a dominant win against Serbia, and they beat Andorra before. Serbia is their biggest competition in this group. They have to finish top of the group. So I'm not saying this is easy. Anything can happen. Again, Exhibit A is Italy, right?
Yeah.
These guys can't qualify for a World Cup. There's a chance they might not qualify for a 48-team World Cup. But England is at the top of the group with 15 points. Second place is Albania with 8. This is the rest of their group. Albania, Serbia, Latvia, Andorra. Serbia is their biggest competition. England is ranked 4th in FIFA. Whether you like that or not, it gives you an understanding of where the gap is. Their toughest competition is Serbia at 32.
Yeah.
It's 32nd place. And you just beat them 5-0. Yes, they had a red card, but you beat them 5-0. I don't think that you shouldn't be too excited if you're England about this. And you should be looking at the minutia because England's World Cup qualifying doesn't start until you get to the World Cup.
Right, yeah.
Because this is if you replaced England with the US would qualify out of this group.
Which might be a bold statement, I think, for some people. But I'm looking at the group. I would also kind of side with you. I don't think the point gap would be that.
Probably not. And I never said it would be as easy. But I think the U.S. finished top of this group.
Yeah, but this also goes to like didn't Mbappe kind of get some heat for kind of saying something about like qualifying in South America is easy or something like that. He dealt with that kind of criticism a couple of years ago,
which is ridiculous. Just 10 countries, you have to play them a lot.
Yeah,
you play each other a lot,
and they're all pretty good. And the teams that are very good are teams that can win the World Cup.
Basically, 3 to 4 spots are already guaranteed in that. So it's tough.
As far as what the win against Serbia to win 5-0 is I tend to find that the excitement is not as much with the players, the England fans, as it is with the fans of the clubs that those players play for.
This is the issue.
So
with
Madueke scoring, they're like, all right. Arsenal fans are like, all right, we good now, right? Like maybe he's the starter, maybe he gets more opportunities and stuff like that. But are we disrespecting Serbia by saying like, of course, he's going to score against Serbia or whatever? I don't know.
But if Serbia is your toughest competition and you buy them 5-0, I'm not that worried about it. And I get your point, which is English football is very tribal. People care way more about their clubs than they do their country. The English national team is only fun when it comes time for the World Cup and everyone starts singing It's Coming Home, whether it's ironic or not. That's the only time it's really fun for them. Every time it's just fodder for argument about who should have gotten the start. Oh, Saka was there. Oh, Rashford scored. Oh, Manchester United made a mistake getting rid of Rashford. Look at that. He scored against Serbia. It's that constant arguing about the club shirts.
Sure. So as far as how the team looks, they're winning games. I mean, again, the comparison is going to be like, oh, Southgate's team scored more against Andorra, but like, I mean, I don't know.
Good for you, Southgate.
How excited am I supposed to be about a 5-0 win against Andorra versus a 2-0 win?
Right. So if people are asking, is the Thomas Tuchel era starting? No, not until you get to truly meaningful matches for this against relative competition.
Yeah, it's almost like UEFA World Cup qualification is really not a strong preparation for the World Cup.
No, it's not.
It's like the first,
Even
like,
though European teams win it all the time. But yeah, that's just because they're much better.
Yeah, but if you're not in a group with another very strong team, that's why they can kind of feel like a slap in the face against certain teams, or like you expect US England to smack the United States, but we end up in a 0-0 draw, right? And it's
They've
like
never beaten us in a World Cup. How about that? Undefeated.
Hate to remind you guys,
we beat
again.
them. They've never beaten us.
So, So Tuchel, I don't think there's any point yet of any harsh criticism. I saw some comments recently from him that he was saying that the lineups are going to start to get a little bit more like solidified and like stronger players, and maybe
he does have a lot of options.
Right.
It's got to be tough to pick a best 11.
Every English manager. I mean, and also kind of the bigger conversation. Who was it that said this? Was it Michael Owen or something like that? Talking about that. Kind of does the manager of England should be English. He did that. I don't know how much attention we need to put to it.
No foreigner has ever won the World Cup as a manager.
Right.
No foreign managers ever won the World Cup. But whatever. This is a stupid argument.
But look, Tuchel seems to be embracing the role well, and the team is winning, so you can't make him much complaints now. But in 2026, when they're out here, that's when the chatter will get a little bit louder. All right, let's wrap up there, everybody. Watching on OneFootball, thank you so much for hanging out. We are the Cooligans. If you'd like to subscribe and watch some of our stuff, the link is in the description below. You can hit the subscribe button there. Click on that. Go check us out.
Yeah, why not? You having fun here? Go have fun over there.
It's a lot sillier over there if you want to see comedians talking about this silly ass sport. All right, cheers, everybody.